apparently, I guess what I'd have to do is explore more. Maybe as I beat the extra temples is what I'm thinking. But apparently now we could pick our starting weapon, and that's pretty fantastic. So let's see, the Codex Bestiary. We got. Oh, this is cool. They updated the Codex a bit. Where did we go for this game? I think we're gonna end up in the top right. I think. We'll see when we get into when we get in there. I still wish that they put a little bit of some music in this area when you're exploring the menus a little bit. Defeat 50 death wives. What do we get when we defeat a bunch of stuff? Huh. Interesting. Headless guardsmen. The blood priests. Oh, they all have fun, cool names. Oh, when you defeat elite blood priests without taking damage from them. Wow. There's all kind of cool objectives that they've added into the game. I like that. I can get down with that. So let's explore this. So now I can start with a... How do I choose? Oh! Wait, what? I start with a secondary? Which is a dagger now. Instead of the pistol? So it's like a loadout. That's interesting. Yo, what's up, Gail? What's going on? Yeah, so they added, apparently they added a new board. Have you played this game before? Bad? Tivy, what's up? Blood Priest, more like Bud Priest. Got him. Gail, how are you today, man? Burn. Blessings. Blessings of the dead gods are powerful passive abilities. We do know this. Help you during subsequent explorations. Unlock blessings, then equip one in each available blessing slot. Return to the underworld after each exploration to change your current blessings. Ooh! New things! So many new things! Forsaken weaponry. Restore the power of the forsaken weapons of the temple. Unlocked weapons can be found in the temple and future explorations. Cool. Look at all this cool stuff we have 60 rings. It just gives us stuff. So we can unlock items that we can find. Oh, weapon altars. Restore altars. Weapon altars in the main hall offer gear before your exploration. Restore altars for more choices of starting weapons. Upgrade altars, and they may offer high quality gear. This is awesome! Coco, what's going on? There's so many new cool features. So, restore altars. One weapon altar has been restored. Restore the second weapon altar for 10 skulls. Dope. Upgrade altars have a 100% chance of offering common main weapons. Right now it's basic with known. Two-handed. Upgrade offers offer basic two-handed weapons. And secondary weapons. Upgrade altars have a 100% chance of offering common secondary weapons. And these all cost 50, but I could restore additional altars. This is so cool. It's breakfast time, brush my teeth, day's getting underway. All very so far away. I had to change your lyrics just a little bit to make it rhyme. Yeah, meta progression, that's pretty dope. Restore altars and okay, what else? So the defined favors. Rim shot, ayo. So like the blue dream? How are you guys all today? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Again, my apologies for being on the later side today and having a shorter stream today, but I'm happy I finally did it because I almost bailed. I was almost like, I just want to go back to bed. I'm feeling good. Today's one of those days. It's beautiful out though. Actually, if I would have just went out for a walk, I would have been good. I put it up on my PC. 10 minutes. Yes, please. Mud, let me know what you think of it. Divine favors let you refresh the gear offered in weapons and relic shrines. Ooh. Unlock more divine favors to increase the number of times you can refresh the choices during exploration. After each exploration, you regain all of your divine favors. I don't think divine favor. Each favor allows you to refresh the choice of the items. Upgrade, get an additional divine favor for each exploration. I feel like this will give me a free divine favor. Is anyone else reading it that way? All right, so what divine favors do is when we're exploring, we can use a divine favor to erase all the options that we have to purchase in specific stores, I guess is what I'm going to call it, and then give us new options. So say we get to a store and there's really nothing we like, we divine favor, it gives us new options. To me, what this is reading as is that maybe we get a free divine favor for every run. Yeah, I have actually, Gale. I have. That might be something to consider in the future. I like that now it clearly shows you what we can and cannot purchase. It just gives you red numbers now next to it, the skulls. I think what we were doing is saving... I think we were saving our skulls. So your greed kill counter increases by 2 if an enemy is defeated while in a different fighting stance than previous one. No. Champions drop 5 pieces of gear instead of 2. We did like that. What was this one? You defeat a champion, gold carry is doubled. That's pretty nice. I need 5 of these in order to even buy them, so that's not what I'm worried about. What was this one? Greed kills restore 1 more stamina. That's pretty nice. What were we saving for? I thought we were saving for something. The champion's dropping 5 pieces of gear instead of 2 is pretty swaggily do, as Gale would say. Gear found in chests or dropped by enemies has a high chance of being higher quality. Might go with that one. Corruption threshold increases from 100 to 120. Love that. Gain 5 corruption at the start of, gain 5 constitution at the start of your exploration. Just gives us standard health bump. 1,000 gold. We do love the 1,000 gold. I think I might spend my skulls other places. Blood fountains may also grant 300 gold per charge consumed. Is pretty rad. But we don't go there all the time. Will Tafty, what's up, buddy? It is a roguelike, so it has similarities there. Truth. It was weird. You know what's funny about this game, Gale? Is when I go to add, like if I go to edit stream info and I try to add roguelike, it's like, it's not there. For some reason, this game isn't like, in Twitch isn't considered a roguelike, which just doesn't make any sense. Gear found in chests drop. I do like this one. This is one that I would like to purchase. I think the other ones that I can purchase don't really call to me that much. So if I'm gonna purchase one, I'm gonna purchase this one, and then I'll use my remaining skulls to unlock the Forsaken weaponry. Oh no, to unlock another altar. So I'll have 12 to unlock an altar. Am I gonna put this on somewhere? We could try that here. Maybe we'll sacrifice some health in hopes that we get better items at the start. We're gonna go all green. We're a green boy. We like green, apparently. I'm surprised actually that all of our blessings are the ones on the bottom here. That's interesting. I wonder what that says about us. Oh wait. We wanted to go and purchase we wanted to purchase this. We're gonna restore another altar. That sounds pretty cool. 100! 2 weapon altars have been restored. Restore a 3rd weapon altar. So now, look at that! This is cool. I know, me too, Willie, me too, man. Oh, what is this? A whip? New weapons in the game, confirmed. Braided whip and blunt claws. I'm taking it just so I could feel what it's like to have a whip as my secondary. Yes, please. Oh, and I can swap between them depending on what I choose. What is this? What? That is sick. Wonder what a perfect is like. So if I have full stamina. Oh, I love this. Big fan. Yes, it looks like, yes, it is in that same vein of game. Cool. I like the whip. I can rock this. This just seems like a fun thing to do. Now let's check this out. So let's look at these. The Forsaken weaponry. It looks like I can unlock. It says restore weapons. Okay. So I guess you will find these in temples. So this will give us a chance to find these specific cool weapons in temples. I have 60 of these freaking rings. Are there like really expensive stuff? We don't love bows. Let's find a really good hammer. The Jaguar hammer with the fire attacks we know we loved. Charge attacks strike 3 times in a line behind the point of impact. Stonebreaker two-handed. That's... I love that. A whip? There's a lot of whips. Look at all these fun whips. Lightning damage! Lightning damage has been added to the game. Yes! So many fun things. What else? Is there a lightning damage hammer? That's what I want in my life. Pistol, normal ranged attacks, ineffective. Perfect shots deal double damage. That's awesome. Kills make enemies drop twice as much gold. This is pretty awesome. Throwing weapons. They have throwing daggers. It's a new game, yet still early access. Yeah. It's very, very far into early access now. I mean, they're doing pretty good with it. They're making a lot of progress, it seems. I wasn't expecting them to do 2 major updates so close to each other. Lightning attacks with the mace, we could be Thor. I think that's a necessary purchase. I don't even know why. I'm just doing this just because. And because I want to have a chance to be Thor. I want a Mjolnir in the game, yes. I'm gonna unlock that dope hammer that I found. We love our hammers. I'm gonna unlock both of these hammers, because, you know, why not? I'm gonna save the rest of the 40. I just want to see what this is like. I might also unlock throwing daggers just because I'm curious, but maybe we'll wait to see if we even like them. Projectiles have greater range and pierce through enemies. Main weapon? A throwing dagger as a main weapon? That is sick. Silver stars. Projectiles have greater range and pierce through enemies. Each combo deals random type of elemental damage. That's awesome. I like these piercing throwing weapons, Heartseekers. There be guns! Yeah, the guns are awesome, actually. Yeah, the shurikens look really, really cool. I'm kind of, I'm kind of into this idea just to see, if I'm gonna get throwing weapons, then might as well seek the heart. These seem pretty rad. Should we just do it? I mean, we got 40 rings. Might as well just mess around, right? I don't know if they're good or not. I'll wait. See if I even like throwing daggers. I purchased a hammer because I know I love the hammers. And I know I like a hammer as a main hand weapon, but a lightning hammer just sounds really rad. Alright, let's just see. Let's just get into some gameplay. See if there's anything new here. We unlocked medium exploration in the Serpent. Oh, that's right. Last time we played, we beat that boss. We'll get 20 rings. The Abomination's Lair. Challenge 2 champions of the Serpent. I think we have time for a long... Oh, we could do a special event. Why don't we do a special event first? We'll start with that. That sounds fun. We'll warm up with a special. So, +2 skulls per room, +10 if victorious. It's all +2 and +10. Alright, so, I'll let you guys choose this one. The Cursed Archer. Receive Annihilation Bow of Madness. Corruption has left the temple to invade this bow. Each shot will consume you. Oh. Make good use of your flawless agility. No other weapon will help you. Oh, what? Really, just a bow. Okay. Temple can be the greatest enemy of all when its traps come alive. Any contact with trap may be deadly. Cheat death with its powerful relics before it takes you. Interesting. The Darkest Explorer. Dark souls, known when to embrace the darkness. Flee to light as it makes you more vulnerable than ever. Find refuge in the shadows by taming fire with your dark powers. Interesting. Fire Purge. Fire takes control and all shall burn. Stick to your raging what? Stick to your raging torch or darkness will relentlessly kill you. Okay. Beware the fulminating temple. It will burn all occupants to ashes. That sounds terrible. For gold and blood, craving is absolute when basic needs must be appeased. You start at death's door. Blood and gold are your only sources of substance. Oh, God. And Cursed Archer. The bow again. It looks like it's the same thing as before. The Cursed Archer. There's 2 Cursed Archer events. Tom, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Thanks for coming in. You guys have any preferences on which one we go with? Cursed Archer, Mad Temple, Darkest Explorer, Fire Purge, or for Gold and Blood? Nah, just pick one. I wish I can just cycle through them constantly, and then, well, I'll go to the one that has 2, because maybe if I pick this one, it'll rotate this out. We'll go with Cursed Archer. So maybe there won't be 2 Cursed Archers there next time. Okay, so the only thing that helps us is our bow. So gold is useless to us. Mitz will give us 1 well, I guess no, not I'm wrong about that, actually. Terribly wrong about that. Gold is not useless to us because we can use gold to buy relics. So I'm actually going to go this route because we can get 2 gold. We can get 1 gold, buy a relic, another gold, buy an attribute. Hopefully still have saved enough gold to do a question mark, another attribute or relic, depending on what we feel like we need at the time. This is going to be rough. Critical damage. Some specific attacks deal critical damage, increasing the final damage by 50%. Critical hits are notified when white lines around the impact. Okay, cool. Okay, so we do want to move this up to the top corner. I mean, just do that real quick. Take this, yoink myself. Ah! Uh-oh. There we go. So the only thing I have is this freaking bow. Oh, of course, I just got the whip. Maybe I shouldn't have done this because I wanted to try the whip. Oh! What am I doing? I just spammed curse. Oh God, we're in a bad shape. I just realized what's happening. I read it and I forgot it. Okay, so we have to break things with our torch because apparently every time we shoot the bow, it gives us curse. That is terrible. Jeez, right? I just stacked on like 20 curse for no reason. Ugh. Playing video games. Achieving a good Zen state. Hell yeah, dude. Good. I am already... I love you guys. I love this. I love the community. I love being able to do this because I was in a crummy mood. Like, not a half hour ago. And I'm already in a much better mood. So thank you. Cthulhu, what's up, buddy? Video games, man. And being able to hang out. Nearly get some stuff off my noggin. I mean, I can fight stuff with this. Oh, what? Why is my dodge not working? What is this? This is weird. Hold on. Oh, I can't dodge with the bow. It's a different kind of dodge. I should maybe, you know what I could use? Traps to help me. I should use traps to help me kill these things. There it goes. Come on. Just kill him with traps. Come on. Come hang out. There it is. He's dead. So how come I not killing this thing with a trap? Is he just not close enough? Is he just too smart to avoid the trap? I think he's too smart to avoid the trap. I think I could pick this up. Might as well just get it. 50% of gold when taking damage. Can I whack him with this? I mean, this guy doesn't seem very threatening, does he? Now, will you come into the trap? Nope, they don't get hurt by poison. Ow! That was dumb on my part. Oh, he can't be hurt now. I better kill these things. Nice. There he goes. That'll die. Good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let those things create the bombs that we need to kill it. So we have some strategy there too. So when those guys come out, we're gonna use the bow. We're gonna let those guys summon things on purpose, and then we're gonna use the little slugs that they summon specifically to help us kill it. Because otherwise we're gonna have to expend too much charges of the bow. 30% damage to lightning attacks. I don't have any lightning attacks. Dude, I feel the same way today, Cthulhu. Very tired, doze off an hour since last night. Still watching the mayhem. I know, that's why I was in... Dude, this morning was all that for me. I woke up, I mean, a little later than I imagined, and then I was just, like, doing a lot of research and then looking into what happened last night. And then, got into some hectic conversation. But I hope you guys are all alright. Oh, maybe I would have went the other way. But you know what they say, left is always right. I really like the Serpent Temple. I think it's got a really good design to it. I'm digging this game. I like these special events. They're pretty cool. Can I go back the other... Whoops. Oh, this does not seem like a fun room. What do we have? What's that do for us? I should have just used a special on him. Oh god, there's more of these things. Ow! No, get out of there! Get him close. He's close. Ah, I didn't hit him. Let him burn. Come on, summon one of your little things. He's in it! There he goes. Got him. I'm gonna just whack him with my hammer now. With my... At least I can hit things with this to get them burning. Okay. These things, if I walk close to them, they're just gonna try to give me a little whack. I don't... Nice, some special. Ow! Ah! That was my own fault. Oops. I didn't dodge in time. I was wondering, I'm just kind of wondering if I can use this to hit them. Yes, I can! Good to know. So I have to use everything to my... I have to utilize all of this because I can't sacrifice all of my life and my curse on this weapon. This is incredibly difficult. Okay, we have a good amount of gold now. We missed a room on accident, so we lost some gold there. Because I was just curious about going over that ledge. Oh, this is frustrating. I have to use my bow to break this. Nothing. Keep my eyes peeled. Nothing, right? Nothing? Anything? Okay, this is a live trap. Yeah, so I don't know what the, it's interesting to know that now we're not halfway, we're a good, well actually yeah, we're halfway through today. Alright, we're over halfway through today. And we still have no clear, defined, answer to anything. But, maybe when I get off we'll know some stuff, because there's a few key states that'll really change things. But yeah, edge of your seat. I don't want to go this way. Is it worth... I mean, this is a full room. I guess we should clear it. Ah, that breaks my heart. Use that curse, but... Ah, it was wasted. It was wasted. Alright, whatever. We're here now. We're just gonna commit. What is this? Oh, shit. I didn't get a special. Ah. Oh, gosh. Oh, actually, you know what? This is actually good. Come on over here. Oh, I didn't get them. Nope. Yes! Get him, get him, get him! Sick him, boy! Sick him! That's so hard. Come on, this is it. Get him! I don't know when... Oh, he killed it. Hit him? Oh, he hit it. Alright. Well, that plan's over. Oh, that's how you're special? Oh. That's how that works. I was actually timing my shots wrong. Oh, they can't kill him permanently. They come back, just like me. Because when I hit those things, they don't die permanently. They go back into the ground and come back out later. That's good to know, because I can then still use them. I could have kept using them to kill them. 200% greed kill time limit. Ooh, we love that. Right? I know, that means we can just keep using these things. Do they die from fire? No. So we have to... Either they have to hit him or we do. How was your stream last night, Mud? That was a fun win that you guys had as a group in Smite. Oops. Oh, it does like explosive damage. Ah. More. Oh, 100% of the damage I take now is in gold. I get in gold. What are these traps? What are you? Oh, that's cool. What did it poison? Did it hit me? Look at that! Get him! Ow! It hit me. Oh damn! I thought I was not in the way. It's hard to get out of the telegraph. If you're too close to me, you gotta get far away. There you go. There you go. Oh, I was right in it. That's hard. For me, that's hard. Where is it? Okay. It's definitely easier further away, but it's still kind of hard to tell where it's gonna explode. But it's nice to be able to use the traps. We're trying to save corruption. We're gonna get a first curse before we even get to the first boss. Gold offerings remove 5 corruption. That'll be very helpful. Increasing max stamina by 1. No single source of damage you take can exceed 10% max health. I'm actually gonna go with this, because gold offerings remove 5 corruption, being that we're getting corrupted quite frequently. It's only 5 corruption though, it's not like a ton. That's not very good. I'm thinking this because we get corrupted a lot, but 5 corruption I don't think is gonna make that much of a difference. Yo, what's up, Kang? We're not over it yet. I'm not over it. We're doing movie nights tonight. It's still gonna be spooky movies. Maybe next week I'll be over it. It's just not enough. Because gold offerings you don't do that frequently. I mean, you do, but right now what I'm thinking is I have 2 relics that save... I lose gold instead of health. So I'm not going to have an incredible amount of gold to even spend on these kind of things. At least you wouldn't assume. And it's only 5 per tick. But that could save us in the end. I mean, I don't know what that'll do. Max stamina would be pretty nice. And 3 dexterity just gives us flat damage. More damage we deal, the less times we have to hit, which then saves corruption. So you know what? I think ultimately like this is going to be the better option. Because we need to do more damage in order to make use of each tick of corruption that we get. So instead of saving 5 now, I'm going to hopefully save more than 5 later by dealing more damage per hit. So what we want to do is stack dexterity, I think, for this run. Oh, I love the Sixth Sense. I also love the concept of the Sixth Sense. Not even just the movie, just the concept itself is pretty cool. I gotta get used to these traps. These are sort of hard. I love it. You can make fun of it all you want. I love the movie. You know what? You know what's true though? What I haven't seen that movie. Is this something I can light on fire? I forgot what these mushrooms do. I haven't seen that movie in many years. And at the time, I think I really liked that little kid as an actor. He was in Pay It Forward as well. And a couple of other movies that at least I think he was in a couple of other movies that I loved. So I think that the actor himself and Bruce Willis, like, I think they kind of carried the movie for me. I love I don't know. I don't know what kind of effect it would have on me if I watched it now. I like that I can hold on to that. Yeah, I'm doing much more damage. I'm killing him in 2 kills now. What did I just get a skull? What is this room? I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna try to get him with this. Oops. Nope. Nice, got him. Got him. Right here. No, no. Oh, I got him. What we also might want to do is stack trap damage. If we can find relics that help us with trap damage, that would also really help with this particular run. So I'll dump those other relics if I can. We don't have any lightning damage. We're gonna get rid of these as soon as possible. We don't have any lightning damage. Let me read this weapon. Fully charged shots explode on impact, and dark blasting deal damage to all characters. Yeah, so that's what we have to. What we're gonna do is we're gonna practice hurting everything. And then we're gonna practice hurting them. And if we can get everybody into one spot, that'll be optimal for us. So... does it hit me? Yeah, I see that all in one spot like this. And we're gonna get this thing over here. Now we're gonna hit it. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Is there any traps we can use here? We'll just take our time, huh? There it goes. The greed. Nice. We can go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Our greed's out. Nope, our greed's over. Hannah Montana. Oh, that's his real sister? Oh no, I don't know about him now. I know he was in a movie kind of recently. I don't know much about the actor now. I remember thinking he was awesome in Kingdom Hearts. Is he, why was he in that? The sequel of Unbreakable was pretty good, was it? Glass? No. Was it Glass or what was the other one called? I haven't seen any of those movies. I feel like that's like a problem. What have we got here? Oh, good, we can replace. No single source of damage can exceed 10% of your max health. We're definitely gonna get rid of lightning attacks. We don't need any extra bonus. What is this? Nothing, right? Nothing. All right, let's go. Jeez. Luckily, we had that extra tick of stamina, huh? Who would have thought that would have paid off like that? All the dead people are just floating around? I don't know, dude. I'm kind of, personally... What is this guy? I personally feel like maybe there's a situation... I don't know. I'm kind of like the ethereal is like another... Like maybe... You know, you ever see Lord of the Rings? I'm assuming maybe you have, where the Hobbit puts on the ring. Frodo puts on the ring and he goes into like this other dimension where it's like all cloudy and wispy. Kind of reminds me of like what I imagine like a ghost realm might look like. There's another one of these guys, huh? All right, so see if we can tack them together. Come on, hang out with each other. What? Oh, I didn't get the charge. Bogus. I have to wait just a little bit longer. Oh! God, that was close. This guy isn't that bad. Ooh, I hit that thing and still got him with the explode. If I didn't have the explode attack, it would have canceled my shot on this thing, I think. I gotta keep in mind that that's a hazard I can't shoot through. Another relic. 15, why? With lightning attacks? Why are you doing this to me? Why, game? Anything else? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're getting cursed. We're taking our first curse now. It's happening. Maybe I didn't comprehend it, Gale. Oh, he's the main character in Kingdom Hearts? I don't think I knew that. I did not know that. I didn't know he was doing voice acting for games at all. What should I misread, Gale? Yes, bad. Oh. Fly, you fools! I couldn't even believe that I didn't know that that was like, I just thought he was, I don't know. I don't know what I thought what Gandalf meant when he said that. But I just didn't, I don't think that I really realized that he was just telling them to get to the eagles. That was a waste. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Ooh! Oh. Get him. What? He's not dead? Come on. This guy I can mess with the poison. Come on over. No. This is gonna be really hard. Did I get him? Did I get him? It looked like I hit him. Come on this way. Come on. Ah, it got me. Alright, whatever. It's gonna be too hard. I'm getting some skulls at least from all this. Yeah, he just wanted them to get to the eagles. He wanted them to use the eagles to traverse, because that was like his plan the whole time. Where he was going, which I don't know why he just didn't explain to them a little bit more clearly what his plan was, but if they just got to the eagles, they would have gotten to Mordor so much faster. Ow, I got corruption. Oh, there it is. Kill that thing. Yay! We're getting a lot of skulls from this. This is really nice. I like these special events. Dexterity and gold find, or dexterity 750. I just kind of want to stack dexterity. The gold find is important, but how important? For an extra, an unnecessarily. Is it worth it to get 2 stats? I really just want dexterity. I'll save the money. Find a better stat later. I'm gonna go towards stats. I need stats more than I need relics. We need dexterity all the way. A really fat moth, like the one he whispered to and told her to fly. He could have done a lot of stuff differently. But I still love him as a character. Save money, it'll do you good. That's good life advice in general. Oh god! It was too late for me. At least they gave you a chance to dodge into somewhere, but Wow, that's a sucky room. We don't like that room. Well, he just took a lot of damage. Those things, man, they fire off real fast. We took a lot of damage. We're not very healthy right now, guys. I'm seeing a problem here. What is this? Nothing. We're not very healthy. Should have maybe warmed up. I think maybe a warm up to the game is a good idea to do before you run into these special events here. Is there any traps at all that I can mess with? Ow! What the? They're all stacked up, so I'm gonna definitely hit him now. Nice! Come on, one more time! Get out of there! That should kill him? Oh, it didn't kill him! Fire will kill him. Just a little bit more. Yes, the fire killed him! I was right. Oh, yes! Restores 50% of max health when curse is lifted. Oh, wow, that's not happening. Well, it's better than lightning damage, that's for sure. Because that's not changing. No matter what I do, I can't get rid of that lightning damage, so... I can't gain lightning damage, rather. Ow! I was looking at chat. Yeah, it lived at the 10,000 lifetimes of men. Did you learn to communicate? No, apparently not. It's too secretive. We can blow this up. What'll that do for us? Ooh. This is gonna be a fun one. Come on. What the? Oh god. See that? I don't have any more stamina. Come to me. Now I know how this works. Oh, it didn't hit him. Let it come back. Come on, come on, come on. He's right in it. Bastard. You know. Are they too smart to stand in traps? Like he just keeps messing with us. No, he just got out of it again. I had my chance with him. Come on. Get in here. Get in the poison. There it is. Well, now I gotta kill this thing. I hit him with it once. Oh, am I bleeding? Why am I bleeding? Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, I'm poisoned. Do I get poisoned by standing in that muck? Did something else poison me? If I stand in that, do I get poisoned? Is that what just happened? That's terrible. Dexterity. All the way. I don't need that dang gold. Am I still poisoned? Oh, God. Oh! Oh, whoops. Well, we learned. We learned a really hard way. So we know we're not beating this run. I didn't think. I have shoes on. I didn't think it would go through my shoes. Why is it poisoning through my shoes? I thought I could stand in it. I thought the whole point of that trap was just you could light it on fire. I didn't know it was poison. I thought it was just like gas fumes that you light on fire. Whatever, we learned. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like this is the way we're gonna go. Ugh. We're gonna die by a trap. I can feel it. This is the room. Oh, I better save my stamina. They're not together right now. We need them together. Stand together! Ugh. Come on, I need you to explode on him. That's right, I said it. No, I missed! It's not gonna happen. Whatever. No choice. I was trying to hurt them, but I didn't do a very good job of it. Damn it. Gail, you'll be so much better at this game than I am. Oh God. See, those I know vomit poison. What is this room? Oh God. I can try to use these traps, but I just don't see like it's gonna be worth it. Oh God. Oh, standing in there. Ugh. Uh-huh. Alright, we're still alive. We're still alive. If we just don't take damage, we win. Isn't that the game from the beginning? Traps, 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 traps. Alright, I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Ooh. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a double kill. No. Oh no! I hit the guy who was already... Oh! I hit the trap. I could have just flamed him. Should have just flamed him. But it doesn't matter now. We're so far down on curse. I guess still saving curse is good. Somehow we got to the boss. I didn't expect that we got to the boss. We're not gonna survive the boss, but we got there. And that to itself... That in itself is a, Ooh, Constitution. Oh, I tried to save money. And look. 13 gold short. And extra health. Son of a bitch. I'm about to make an offering. Yo. Hey, Simo. How are you? love that my phone always thinks that you're Siri, not Simo. We got cursed again. All paths lead to death, but some longer and more painful to tread. Okay, all dark launcher traps now active. Oh no. Oh, darts deal poison damage. All dart launcher traps. Sorry, dart launchers. Alright, so let's just, that's not that bad. Because usually they're active. Pretend to be. How are you today? What's going on? Alright, this is the cursed guy, right? Oh, ow! He hit me, that bastard. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. There's so many skulls on the ground. Oh, no, those are not good skulls, those are bad skulls. I think that's where he is. Oh, I missed the attack because I got scared. No! Damn it! Oh, it was so easy. I hit A instead of B. Oh. Oh. All malfunction. We could have beat him. We could have beat him. I thought I had it. We did. I lasted longer in that fight than I thought I would have, with 65 health. But that was a goof because I didn't hit the right button to dodge. Still, a fun adventure. Yeah, and making that, and then spamming the curse in the first room. 6 rooms complete. New event available in 1 day. So I believe the underworld. The underworld is a place between life and death where the god slumbers. Use interaction action near the central steel in the main hall to access the underworld. There you can offer crystal skulls, jade rings to gods to unlock new upgrades. Oh, we already do that. All underworld upgrades are persistent and will remain after death. So it's telling us a lot of stuff that it would have told us the first time we played the game. I hope you guys see what was up there. I kind of like what we had going on with the gold chests, finding better stuff, corruption. Well, actually, let's see if there's other. Did we get any rings? We didn't get any rings from that, so we gotta be. I'm gonna be cautious of how much rings. How I use my rings. I'm just curious what this does. So I'm gonna upgrade. Get an additional divine favor for each exploration. What does that mean? So each favor allows you to refresh the choice of items. Upgrade to get an additional... Okay, cool. So maybe I get a free divine favor? Maybe? So I can get a... Right now I have a pistol and a sword. Or I can get throwing knives and a whip. Sold. Ooh. I sort of don't like that you can't switch back to your original set once you get rid of it, but, I mean, ooh, that's kind of cool. At some point, you kind of know what you want, so. Kind of slow to the attack on the throwing weapons, but pretty rad to have like, we're kind of ranged right now. We're not all melee. We're like mid-range. So we can go into the Jaguar Temple. Let's try this one. Let's try the medium exploration. We'll get 20 rings if we somehow complete it. And it's not too long. Yeah, and I agree with that, Gail. I think it's not too bad. I have 1,000 gold to start. I can go this way, get a relic, get an attribute, question mark room. Either a weapon, probably weapon, gold, attribute, upgrade weapon. Or I can go this way. I can get relic, gold, question mark now. I can get gold. I like this one. This is my favorite one. I like the starting with 120 on your curse because it basically means that you start with no curse, considering that you always start with 20 curse. That's pretty good. Bit of a disadvantage by only being able to tackle 2 hits. You know, that was pretty bad. But I am bad at all this. All this game and stuff. I really can't. It's really. Oh crap! It really sucks that I hit the wrong button. Kind of upset with myself about that. How do you get out of that? Did I roll through it? Oh, I rolled through it. Oh, I didn't take any damage? We should look at that. I rolled through it both times. So you can roll through it. I do miss my 250 health. I actually just forgot that I didn't have a bow. I'm so used to hitting the bow. I forgot I don't even have it. That bow is really good. I would like to find that bow in a game at some point. Okay. It's begun. I just wanted to light that so I don't need... So what am I gonna do here? Okay. That was cool. I hit them both. It worked. It's not gonna work again. Let's see what this whip is like. Oh, we like it. I gotta save my stamina though. Oh, I didn't crit. Oh, perfect attacks. I need perfect attacks. Oh, I don't have the stamina. That range is so good. 66% to all healing effects? That is great. I just gotta find some healing effects. We definitely already know that if we find some heal stacking, that would be fantastic. Okay, so what's a good way to open? Oh, perfect. Oh, it brings them closer to you. You guys see that? I don't like that. What am I doing? I don't need to do that, huh? Well, it still does more damage. I actually kind of like them. I'm getting used to how they control. I kind of like them. I might, eventually, now that I have my dodge roll on B, I might eventually switch my my main attack to A instead of the torch being on A. It would take me some time to get used to, obviously, because I'm so used to the opposite. But I can at least light all torches, so that's nice. Oh god, I need stamina. Nice! Oh! I love that! It's so good! Oh. Nice! I can just take my time. What I have to do. I mean, it sucks for greed kills, but the multi-target thing is pretty rad. I'm gonna go with a whip. Oh, I thought I was gonna get them all. There it is. Oh, I am liking this combo. I'm liking this combo. I'm not sure when I want to use one or the other. I don't think we took any damage, right? We just took our time. We kept them huddled up. We did some AoEs. It's pretty rad. I think I would like the whip better with a melee on my main. So I like the combo, but I would rather have the daggers and something like I don't know, something more melee oriented. It's just like they both kind of function the same way, except the whip pulls towards me a little bit less on the AoE. Kind of, it's like more like a conal thing. 20% base damage for pistols, so that's not going to help us. Minus 20% gold offering costs. I can't even afford. Now might be a good time to define favor, because all this stuff is too expensive, and the main one isn't worth it. I don't know if it's a free define favor or not, so we're gonna check this out. We're gonna use define favor because I can't purchase anything that's worth it. Define favor. Okay. Frick. We got screwed. Mace's Constitution. Not worth it. I'm not gonna divine favor again. I'm just gonna take the Constitution. At least it gives me Constitution. And if I find a mace, I'll take the mace and then get rid of the throwing daggers, because I can pull people towards me with the whip. Yeah, it pulls targets. Yeah, I like the. Yeah, it has a little bit. No. I don't know. Does it have a knockback? Maybe I didn't notice that. Yeah, it seems to be it pulls people towards me. It looks cool too. It sounds good. It's got definitely. I don't know. I'm digging it. Out arresting. Clever, Coco. Hey, again, I can't say this enough. Thank you for hanging out, everyone, today. I just want to say that I had loaded up Darkest Dungeon today. I almost played Darkest Dungeon today. I was messing around with it. Oh, see, I don't want to step in the poison this time. Oh, that was interesting. Did anyone expect that? I didn't. See, it pulls them towards me. Can I get them in the poison? Can they not get poisoned? Oh! Oh, that was so close. Nice! Yeah. If I find a mace, I'm totally getting that mace. If I can drag him towards me like that, that's gonna be awesome. The whip would be great with a freaking hammer, hey? That would be lovely. Last two hits look like a pull. Yeah, but does the first ones knock back? Because it seems like it does maybe a little bit of both. No, it just pulls them towards us. Oh, I was out of range. Sorry. Oh, I forgot I can mark people. I haven't been marking people. Ow! Ow! Why didn't I dodge? Why didn't I dodge? I didn't even bother. I didn't even try to dodge. I just took it to the face. I'm gonna line them up right now and I'm gonna do a whip attack. Yes, it worked! Oh, it was so good. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, this game is so satisfying. Stupid mechanics. And I love them. I'm so pissed I just took 2 spear attacks to the face. No reason. What do we have here? Light this puppy up. Oh, look at this. Oh no, it didn't work. Blow up? Nice. Ugh. I want this. Ow! I waited too long. Okay. No, I missed again. I stand into poison. Oops, that was, I thought, why am I playing so terribly? Mistakes. Did I just stand into poison? No, I didn't. I keep second guessing which weapon I want to use, because they both kind of function a little bit similar. But it just, it's my feeble mind. Alright, so, right now, kind of anything's good for us. We got a little bit extra. We have some extra healing stuff going on, so I'm also gonna, we already have some constitution. I'm gonna go damage on this one. I wish I can do both, but I cannot. Yo, what's up, Katase? How are you, my friend? Nervous like the rest of us, I assume? Question mark. If I go towards the, if I take a lot of damage and I go towards the healing area next, 66% extra on heals from that area is gonna be pretty nice. That was a weird first room. There was nothing there. What? You get you get off. You're off for the weekend, or your promotion goes through. Why? I did it again. What am I doing? I'm just letting you guys know I hit the wrong buttons like 1,000 times. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna switch my main attack to A. So I just, oh god! I need some stamina. Get out of there. It doesn't, the dagger doesn't do much damage, you know, but it's cool. So let's go some whip. Oh, what? I thought they were gonna be all lined up. Get out of there. No, 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 no. Ow! I didn't have stamina. That was a dumb idea. Nice. What? I thought he was dead and he wasn't. Skull. Beautiful. What did it say? It's 15% critical damage. So, what else? I mean, am I still guessing? Someone's going to ship a crate of Magnum ice cream bars to your house. Because everyone loves a Magnum. That's my next guess. Tell me when I get it. Wait, hit him. Yeah. Oh no, poison! I took poison damage. I said, oh no, and I didn't dodge. My reaction time is cruddy. I'm gonna blow this up so I can go down this road. See what's down there. Oh, nice, that was worth it. 2% base damage per 1,000 gold carried. Up to 1,000. I don't really have much gold. Well, that's not helping us. The poison again. And like my attack, see how my foot goes forward just ever so slightly when I attack? It's not good. Yeah, they both have good crowd control. They're like different. Like I said, I think that ultimately this is like an AoE. Oh god! More than this is like a cone. Oh god! I didn't mean to hit it both times. Of all the things that happen. What is over here? What is over here? Like Trappy Ladoos. Uh-oh, that fell. This is a big room. Katase, tell us, you're leaving us hanging. Ow. Someone's shipping Boy Meets World. Oh, that's what happens, yeah. You're getting Boy Meets World on DVD. The entire series. Nice, you're going on a holiday. That's awesome, man. I thought I had one of those. What is? Are you doing a staycation? Are you off adventuring? What is your plan for holiday? You coming to New York? That would be awesome. Is it, would it be crazy to try to do this now?